We will move on to the next session. We have the Honorable Minister joining us. The session is, the topic for the session is Digital Adoption for Industrial Growth in Bengal. And we are most honored and delighted to have our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Partha Chatterjee, who is the Honorable Minister for IT and Electronics, Industry, Commerce and Enterprises, and Parliamentary Affairs, Government of West Bengal. We warmly welcome you, Honorable Minister, sir, and we request you to deliver your address. We really are really thankful that you could join and take time and join today. So now over to you, sir, for your special address, sir.
Thank you very much. The organizers of INFOCOM and ABP Group, Mr. Dhruva Mukherjee, CEO, dignitaries and investors, friends from press media, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be with you today and greet you all on my personal behalf as well as on behalf of our Honorable Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, who has inaugurated the esteemed event. Can you hear me?
We can. Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. INFOCOM 2021 conference is the 20th edition this year, and the theme for this year's conference is Accelerating Digital, which stresses on the fast-tracked digital transformation that the pandemic has brought on. As leaders across all industries globally must gear up from the survival mode to the upturn mode that is around the corner. To compete in the new normal, we need to move to a mindset of accelerating digital. The economic scenario continues to bring new challenges with fresh waves of outbreak. Businesses whose behavior has been reactive to the pandemic could still be in the downturn mindset when the upturn finally arrives and miss the opportunity to rebuild for profitability. Organizations need to strategize, capitalize on new opportunities. The emphasis, the need to accelerate digital transformation even further. The West Bengal is India's 6th largest state economy and strategically located to serve as the gateway to East and Northeast India and South and Southeast Asia. The state has ramped with up annual expenditure in its social sector by 10 times, and expenditure in physical infrastructure has increased by 6 times during the last decade. The IT and ITES sector of the state has emerged as one of the prime drivers of the economy of the state, which close to 10% contribution to the state GDP, employing close to 2 lakhs professionals. The state has more than 200 engineering and management colleges with over 40,000 engineering seats, providing a strong pipeline of skilled professionals. We have substantial presence of global software majors like IBM, TCS, Cognizant, Accenture, Tech Mahindra, ITC Infotech, Capgemini, PwC, Ericsson, British Telecom, HSBC, Electronic Data Processing, Wipro, etc. Infosys has also started building the infrastructure at New Town and expected to start their operations in a year. The key focus of the state government now, after returning to power with the blessings of the huge public mandate in favor of our Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, is on industry and its growth. The last few months, we are taking a series of policy initiatives targeted to various sectors. We had some meaningful interactions with IT investors last few months. Over the last decade, the state government has focused in building the ecosystem and IT infrastructure. In 18 IT parks already in operation, spread over places like Kollani, Asansol, Durgapur, Shiliguri, Malda, in spite of prevailing pandemic situation, 71% occupancy has been ensured. Another 4 IT park sectors, 5 Rajarhat, Kollani are ready and will be commercially operational very soon, as 88 modules have been allotted recently. Another 5 IT parks are in the development stage at Sector 5, Durgapur, Belur, Darjeeling and Kalimpong. Electronic hardware parks have been developed at Sonarpur and Kallani, both at the outskirts of the KMD area. 2 electronic manufacturing clusters have been constructed at Noihati, 70 acres, and Falta, 60 acres. The state government has extended all support, including land for establishment of internet landing station by Reliance Jio, which will be a major boosting for high-speed internet availability in West Bengal. Technology is one of the key focus areas of our Honorable Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's vision. It's not only to make West Bengal the information technology hub of India, but renowned IT destinations of the world. She has promoted the Bengal Silicon Valley in New Town, a modern smart city with all amenities and entertainment facilities just beside the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport. The locational advantage of Bengal Silicon Valley is perhaps the best in the country. Another 100 acres of land has been marked for extending the existing Silicon Valley in phase 2. This will be a futuristic hub that will catalyze the IT ecosystem in the state and will act as a beacon for the IT industry. The new town, Salt Lake Sector 5 twin towns together boasts of an ecosystem which is conducive to the growth of ITES enterprises. The state cabinet has recently allowed setting up of electronic industries at Bengal Silicon Valley and other IT parks. The work from home model has enabled thousands of skilled, talented resources in the IT service industry to return to West Bengal and continue to work from here. To retain this talent pool, it is important to create opportunities for them locally. Globally, leading organizations are invited to have product development centers or delivery centers in Bengal. This would boost opportunities for the local talent pool. The transition to cloud in the new normal is moving at a faster pace. This has already led to the need for data centers in India. The state has notified the West Bengal data center policy recently. The purpose of this policy is to develop Bengal as the hub of data handling and storage. Data centers should be associated and assisted with easy approvals, self-certification, allowing optimal use of land, as well as well infrastructure like optical fiber connectivity, quality power, water supply from government. We will also provide some fiscal benefits of 100% exemption of stamp duty and registration fees for any transaction related to setting up data centers in the state and waiver of electricity duty. The proposal initiated include those by Reliance Group, Hiranandani Group, and CTRLs Limited. A section of IT sector is focused on valuation rather than revenue. The emergence of so many unicorns in India over the last 12 months supports the interest. Bengal needs to become a hub for such emergence of unicorns, and that will create a thriving ecosystem. The state is actively considering a policy to encourage innovations and new initiatives in IT and ITES. The center of gravity of IT is shifting eastwards, and Kolkata can be the epicenter. Kolkata is the strategic location, plug and play infrastructure, diverse talent pool, optimized costs, and good social infrastructure is ideally placed for investment. I wish all the participants a great success and look forward to some great initiatives emerging from this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, sir, for joining us today. It has been an honor and privilege. Thank you so much for taking time out and giving your invaluable address.